Hello, this is my post-brief interview for my second lesson. Um, the lesson went very well. The kids did really well in terms of staying on task, always completing the paper, and I was able to walk around, kind of ask deeper questions when I noticed that the students were doing really well. I was just able to ask questions to kind of further their understanding, get them to think about things, especially when they were stuck. I could stop and kind of ask them other questions that would really guide their thinking in the way that I was wanting it to, rather than just letting them go and hoping that they get it. And I think they enjoyed this. Not having to sit through and listen to me lecture for an hour and 30 minutes, rather that they get to really do most of the work themselves. And I think this helped seem like they understood much better than if I would have just lectured, especially since, like I said, they did all the work themselves. So, I mean, in reality, they're connecting the examples, they're creating the definitions. I'm not just regurgitating them to them and then hoping that they retain them. They're kind of creating them on their own and visualizing things that they wouldn't otherwise have been able to visualize. And I was able to call in a lot of examples from around the room, especially when talking about parallel, perpendicular, and skew lines, especially for the students that were having trouble viewing those things in 3D, especially since the image was obviously 2D on the piece of paper. Um, I did have a few students struggle at first, just with the concept of doing the notes on their own, just because they weren't entirely sure where to start. But after I kind of pushed them along a little bit and kind of got them where I needed to, they seemed to pick it up and excel at what they were doing. And I did hold conferences with each one of the groups after I finished the lesson, just like I do with all of my lessons, just to make sure everybody's good. And all the students did very well. They were already working on their homework and things like that. And I believe that they truly understood the whole point of the lesson and understand all the key concepts that we needed to. Thank you.